Welcome back. Dr. Selena Schaefer is here with us today, and she is going to talk about Hoag, Parkinson's, and Movement Disorders Program. And you know, Parkinson's is an unfortunate disease that takes over certain movements, like we just explained. Give me a little background about what it is.
Ultimately, one of the best ways to describe it is actually a chemical imbalance. Dopamine goes down, all the other chemicals that the brain makes goes a little haywire, and those chemicals affect every system in the body. Okay. So it's not just movement. You'll see slowness of movement, you'll see tremor, but oftentimes it's more the internal feelings that the patients have.
Okay.
It will affect blood pressure, it affects digestion, it affects taste, it affects every system that you could possibly think of.
Okay, there's been an awful lot of talk about Parkinson's overall. I mean, primarily because of Michael J. Fox having it, so I think his persona and popularity has helped the disease get notoriety. So what do you think about how that movement's going?
It's a complete blessing. Michael J. Fox, Linda Ronstadt, Alan Alda just came out. His was dream enactment behavior that gave to the diagnosis. So with the media and with that presence, we're gaining a lot of funds for research. We're gaining a lot of information.
Great. Is Parkinson's, is it a slow process, or can it come on pretty quickly?
Parkinson's disease itself is a slow process. There are things that look like Parkinson's but are not, and those can be faster. But Parkinson's disease itself is it's actually a very slow, indolent course.
And how early can someone actually experience the problems?
The youngest I've had is early 20s. Michael J. Fox was actually diagnosed in his 20s.
Oh, I did not know that.
Muhammad Ali was diagnosed in his 30s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then it did take often like years for them to really develop a lot of this different symptoms.
Yes.
Wow. So let's, you're new to Hoag as of March of this year.
Yes.
So, and you came from other areas. What were some of your specialties in the other places?
Same thing, movement disorders. I was up at the University of Utah at the movement disorder clinic up there. I did my training at Barrow, the Muhammad Ali Center in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
So that's, but I have been all over the U.S. Just doing training and being a doctor.
So what do you think about the movement and the movement disorders program that's here? How does it differ from some of the other places that you've worked?
We are building a comprehensive center. And what we're doing is we are in one location. You will have access to physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We have an acute inpatient rehab for people that need intense therapy that are able to go into. And then the multidisciplinary group. So we have neurologists, neurosurgeons, neuropsychologists that all work together.
Okay. And what are some of the treatment options for someone with Parkinson's?
The beauty of the group is that we have everything. We have the old treatments, we have the new treatments, we have the up-and-coming treatments. We have medications, and when medications end their course, we're able to do deep brain stimulation. We have access to gamma knife radiation, high-frequency ultrasound. All the newer technologies are out there as well.
Wow, you guys have everything. And then how would someone, like if they came into your center, what can they expect? Like how would the evaluation go?
So in my clinic, I usually spend about an hour for the first visit. They come, they meet me, we sit down for about a good hour, talk for a while, go over an examination, and from there we kind of determine their needs. Do they need to go to physical therapy, speech therapy right away? Do they need to have more social work, that kind of thing? Okay.
And I guess I would ask, what do you like about Hoag and their mission?
Gosh. Our mission is to cure Parkinson's, and that is what we're working towards. Not just Parkinson's, but all of the movement disorders. And there is a strong need and there's a strong desire at Hoag itself to actually push this forward.
Great. And then bringing you on, like, what is your primary responsibilities?
I am one of the movement disorder physicians there, and I am helping to build this institute. So it's one of those things that my role is to kind of help drive this thing forward.
Okay, excellent. Anything else you'd like to tell us about the
No,
program?
I think that, as soon as we're up and we're focusing heavily on Parkinson's at the moment,
Right.
but we also treat essential tremor, dystonia, all the other movement disorders.
Okay.
So at the moment, right now, I think the big news, like what you were saying, Michael J. Fox, is Parkinson's, but we treat all.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. And remember, if you'd like to know more information about what we just discussed today, you can go to hoag.org/neurosciences. We'll be right back.